The Canadian Card Collector here, and welcome back to day 29 of your daily deck review. And the deck that we're taking a look at today is the Gold Goblins by Gemini playing cards. Let's take a look and see what we got. Here we got the Gold Goblins by Gemini playing cards. Here you got a black and gold glossy finished tuck box here. On the sides, you got that pattern that goes all the way around. On the back, you still got that same pattern. And on the side, so the pattern goes all the way around the tuck box. On the bottom of the tuck box, you got the Gemini logo and some little information there. On the back, you got that pattern, and it says Goblin here at the bottom. On the seal, you got a nice metallic gold seal there with some little white like logo design there. There's nothing on the top, you just got that same black and gold pattern that just goes all the way through. Nothing on the tuck flap. Take the cards out, that same pattern on the little flaps. The inside of the tuck box, just plain white. Nothing too fancy going on there. Now for the back design, you got that black and metallic, metallic gold ink there. And you got some kind of like wave kind of pattern going on here, or some kind of pattern. It's kind of hard to explain what's going on here, but it is a mirrored back. Yep, mirrored back design. And the cards you get one joker here that says Goblin Goblin with that design here. And you also get a second identical joker. So you got that pattern here. Oh, it might be a face, because those could be two eyes and like the mouth. So it might be like a face. That kind of looks like a face now that I'm looking at it. We got two identical jokers here. And you got the white and gold here in the corners. And you got like a white gold stripe here on the sides. And then you get to the ace of spades here. You got that same white and gold pattern seen on the jokers here in the corners and on the edges. And the spades here and for the ace are white. And it is a black, a fully inked black background for the cards. And then you got the custom ace here, which is an ace with that like same pattern you seen on the back design, but it's black and white. And it's kind of like a jagged edges, like sharp edges on the spade here. And it says goblin down here in gold. And then we get to the rest of the spades, and they're still in white here by the numbers. You got that same gold pattern, so that you can kind of see it go throughout the whole deck. So I won't mention that anymore, but you got that gold and white pattern here, and the stuff on the edges too, like that gold and white stripe that goes through all the way throughout the deck. So you'll see that. And then you got the custom spades, or custom but normal spades here. There's standard like the shape of the spade, but then you got that like black and white pattern of the back design here in the spade, and that goes throughout all the spades here. That little pattern inside the spades. So custom spades. And then you get to the quick cards. There's standard quick cards, just different colorway. So like inverted colors kinda. It's black and white with accents of gold. And you got the same black and white pattern like the background here inside the spade. And there's a fully inked deck. So front and back is inked. Then we get to the diamonds. You got that same back design color here, except it's black and gold this time. So the diamonds, the spades were white. The diamonds are gold, the metallic gold color. And you got that same design going all the way throughout each pip on the diamonds. And then you get to the court cards, the Jack, Queen, King of diamonds. You got that same inverted colors like the white and black. And you got the accent of gold. With the same gold pattern here in the diamonds. And then you get to the court cards for the clubs. And you got that same black and white pattern here in the clubs. And you got that same colorway of the court cards with the black and white, the accent of gold. And you still got that designs here in the corners. And you got the clubs with that same design, same back design in the clubs. Same with the spade, ace of spades, same design here in the ace. And we get to the hearts. Got that same pattern here, the gold and black pattern as the back design inside the hearts. And we got the standard court cards, just inverted colors, like kinda like the white and the black with the gold accents. And then that same pattern that goes throughout all the hearts, all the way to the hearts. Same ace of hearts with that pattern in the middle. And then we get to the last two cards here. You get some kind of little card here. It's just like a little extra card here with some white and gold faces here. Or that pattern of like a face. And then you kind of get like a little ad card here for Gemini. And it shows the back design of the cards. Now that we've seen the cards, now time for the handling. And one more thing to mention, if you get this is a fully inked deck, so it's a borderless back design. First of all, I didn't mention that earlier when you took a look at the back design. It is borderless. That means the back design goes all the way to the edges of the card. And it is fully inked on the front. So if you were to fan the cards, you can see that the corners are chipping because all the ink will chip off the corners of the cards, like the edges. So that's one thing to take into account if you buy a fully inked deck. Mostly the black inked decks chip the most noticeable, see? So that's one thing to take note. First of all, we'll spring the deck to see how easy it is to spring. Fairly easy to spring, but it is a new deck, so it will be stiffer. And it is a fully inked deck, so the cards will be slightly thicker than a regular standard card. But with practice, you can spring mostly any deck onto the fans. A nice shiny fan here. We'll fan it here, and one fan here. There's two ways to fan the faces of the cards. You got the one fan with the black outside, and then you got the white and gold on the inside. Then you got the white and gold at the bottom. That's one way. But I'm not good at reverse fans. But if you were to fan it this way, you can kind of see another pattern. Let's try that again. You can kind of see. It's hard to tell because I can't really do reverse fans, but you got the gold and white at the top with the white, gold and white in the middle, and then it would be black at the reverse the other way of the fans. Now time for the test of Pharaoh Shuffle. We'll Pharaoh it. Kind of Pharaohs this way. We'll test the giant fans. Giant fan. We'll Pharaoh it the other way, see how easy it is to Pharaoh this way. Much easier to Pharaoh the opposite way. We'll Pharaoh the faces. Or giant fan the faces, if I can do that. Kinda works. Not pretty, but it works. Now on to the riffle shuffle, or bridge shuffle. Now for some packet cuts. Slippery cards, drop one. Now for the dribble. One more. Tetris. Whoa, that was a crazy spring. Cards went flying. Well, that's a good way to mix up the cards. Now to spread the cards, so they spread and look. These ones look crazy in a spread. They look nice. Well, I would say the handling is pretty good on these cards. No complaints. Other than the fully inked deck, where the corners chip. But other than that, the cards look nice. Interesting back design. Nice colorway though. Well, that's the video. That's day 29 of your daily deck review. This has been the Gold Goblins by Gemini playing cards. That's the video. Thanks for watching. Bye.